Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts. Today, we've got an exciting lineup of unique stories from the world of Married at First Sight that you absolutely won't want to miss. So, let's dive right in. First up, we're talking about the shocking decision day moment that has everyone buzzing. Allen Slovick took a stand against his ex-wife Madison Myers in a way that left viewers on social media cheering for him. Find out how this dramatic exchange unfolded and why fans are on Team Allen. Next, fans are not holding back as they voice their frustrations over what they're calling a failed season in Chicago. After the chaos of season 17, many were hopeful for a redemption arc. But what went wrong this time? Let's explore the fans' opinions and the issues they believe the experts need to address. Then, we switch gears to MAFS alum Kirsten Grimes, who's in hot water after making a controversial comment about Emem. What did she say? And why are MAFS fans so divided on this issue? Stick around as we unpack the drama and the backlash. And finally, we wrap things up with a lively recap of the latest decision day, where only one couple managed to stay together amidst all the chaos. What led McDonald and Camille Parsons to make their choice, and how did the rest of the cast fare? You'll want to catch all the juicy details. Grab your popcorn, because it's time to jump into each of these stories and get to the heart of the drama on Married at First Sight. Let's dive into our first story, where Allen Slovick from Married at First Sight has captured the attention and admiration of viewers with his unforgettable moments during decision day. Fans watched as Madison Myers, his ex-wife, attempted to apologize for her actions, particularly her infidelity with castmate David Trimble. However, the response from Allen was anything but what she expected. During their tense conversation, Allen delivered a savage roast that sent shockwaves through the audience. He boldly declared that he didn't need closure and that Madison was easy to get over, which drew ecstatic reactions from fans online who stood firmly on Team Allen. Many viewers appreciated his strength and resilience in the face of betrayal. On social media, comments were flying in support of Allen, with fans praising him for not even wanting to make eye contact with Madison during the sit-down, which only added to the drama. Throughout the season, Allen had been seen putting in a tremendous amount of effort to win Madison's affection, spending money on his appearance and trying to address her concerns about their relationship. But while he was trying to make things work, Madison was busy pursuing a connection with David, leading Allen to ultimately feel disrespected. After Allen's bold statements, Madison expressed her disappointment, feeling slighted by his reaction during their conversation. But most fans rallied behind Allen, criticizing Madison for her previous actions and questioning her expectation of a heartfelt conversation after everything that happened. Online support for Allen included comments like, "Madison doesn't even deserve that much. She's beneath him," and "Why would she expect closure after cheating?" As their story unfolded, viewers were left eagerly anticipating what would happen next. After all, Madison was not just leaving behind her marriage to Allen, but jumping into a new relationship with David, leaving fans to wonder what the future holds for her and for Allen, who appears ready to move on from the painful chapter. With Married at First Sight, showing us once again the complexities of love and betrayal, Allen's bold stand on decision day was a moment that fans will not soon forget. Moving on to our second story, it's clear that Married at First Sight, season 18 in Chicago isn't sitting well with fans. After what many anticipated would be a redemption season following the disastrous events of season 17 in Denver, viewers are expressing their disappointment and frustration. What was expected to be a fresh start, filled with hope and successful matches, has turned into a season marked by chaos and scandal. Fans have taken to social media platforms to voice their grievances, and it seems the experts have come under fire this time. Many believe that the experts, rather than the cast, are the true villains of this season. Viewers feel that the show has shifted its focus from creating meaningful relationships to prioritizing dramatic storylines filled with controversial behavior. The tipping point for many viewers was the shocking cheating scandal involving Madison Myers and David Trimble, who both exhibited questionable judgment in the eyes of their respective partners. This betrayal sent shockwaves throughout the entire cast and left Allen Slovick and Michelle Tumlin feeling blindsided. Fans remember a time when the show fostered genuine connections, and now they're lamenting a season that seems to lack that sincerity. Traditionally, each season of Married at First Sight features at least one villain, a cast member whose actions cause drama among the others. However, for this season, a growing consensus among viewers is that the true culprits are the experts who match these couples. Would-be couples who appeared promising have instead ended up in conflict and chaos. As audiences reflect on what went wrong, questions arise regarding whether the matchmaking and guidance provided by the experts can truly support the participants in their quests for love. As the episodes unfold, fans remain hopeful that the latter part of the season may still redeem itself, but for now, disappointment reigns. The question on everyone's mind is whether the experts will reevaluate their approach or if we are destined to witness more of the same troubling patterns. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor this unfolding narrative. Next up, we have some sizzling tea from the Married at First Sight world involving alum Kirsten Grimes, who is currently facing backlash for her recent comments about fellow cast member Emem Obot. During a heated moment following Emem's tumultuous marriage to Ajor, Kirsten suggested that both parties should reflect on their behavior after a dramatic clip of their reunion surfaced online. While many fans have been quick to call out Ajor for his problematic behavior throughout the season, Kirsten's comment caught viewers off guard. It seemed to many that she was diminishing Emem's experience and placing unnecessary blame on her when, in reality, viewers saw Emem striving to communicate and make things work, only to be met with Ajor's refusal to engage. The backlash was immediate and intense. Fans flocked to social media platforms like Instagram to express their disbelief and defend Emem. Comments poured in, with viewers telling Kirsten things like, "What show have you been watching?" And "I don't think there was anything wrong with Emem's behavior based on what we saw on TV." Many felt that Kirsten's statement was out of touch with the reality of what actually happened in Emem and Ajor's relationship. As the drama unfolds, it raises a critical question. Should comments about the unfolding drama be made lightly, especially when they involve sensitive issues like mental health and emotional well-being? The audience is split on whether Kirsten's sentiment was well-intentioned or simply misguided. In a world where social media amplifies every opinion, Kirsten's remarks have certainly sparked a debate among fans. Will she address the backlash, or will she stand by her comments? Stay tuned as we keep an eye on how this situation evolves in the ever-complicated landscape of Married at First Sight. And finally, let's wrap things up with a recap of the latest decision day, where only one couple managed to say yes amidst all the drama. McDonald and Camille Parsons stood out as the last couple remaining, choosing to stay together in a season filled with turmoil and tension. In a heartwarming moment that many viewers found refreshing, they shared a romantic dinner and reflected on their journey before facing the experts. As the atmosphere grew increasingly charged with emotions, the other couples were facing their own critical decisions. After a tumultuous season, the stakes were high, and viewers were eagerly anticipating the outcomes. Unfortunately for Madison Myers and David Trimble, their plans for love were already in motion, as they rushed into a new relationship right after their divorces were finalized. While Thomas and Camille celebrated their bond, the scene was notably different for Madison and David. Their celebratory moment appeared as they strolled into a gathering in matching outfits, making it clear they were keen to start their new chapter. However, this was juxtaposed with Allen Slovick's visible pain as he struggled to process the betrayal he experienced. His refusal to shake David's hand raised eyebrows and intensified the already high tension, highlighting the emotional stakes at play. As viewers watched the fallout from the Decision Day meetings, it became evident that many of the couples had faced irreparable rifts in their relationships. Carla Juarez and Juan Franco opted for a friendly split, having recognized that romantic chemistry just wasn't there for either of them. These parting moments left fans wondering about the long-term impact of the compatibility, or lack thereof, displayed throughout the season. With only one couple remaining committed, audiences are left anxiously awaiting what's to come next. Will Thomas and Camille's relationship endure the pressures and challenges that lay ahead, or will they too find themselves caught in the turmoil characteristic of this season? One thing's for sure, Married at First Sight never fails to keep us on the edge of our seats.